All right, it's time for Media Watch now. Charlie James is with us in the studio. It's good to see you, Charlie.
Good evening.
We're going to start with more of the fallout from the US abandoning the Iran nuclear deal last night. And unsurprisingly, it has been the big headline in the Iranian press today. Take us through what's been said over there.
That's right. So I brought a few papers for us to take a look at. A common thread among many of them is an image of President Donald Trump with his back turned, which in this case, a photo is worth 1,000 words. Don't really even have to know what the headlines say in this case. Here's another one with a similar image, as well as with Trump shaking hands with multiple European leaders on the bottom. Here it is translated in English. The large headline there saying Iran stands united and strong, but the part that's getting attention online is down here. Iran has been reborn. Death to America is no longer a slogan. America has died. So this paper here is the Havan newspaper. It's affiliated with a branch of Iran's armed forces. So that's another reason why it's sticking out today. Here's a second one to take a look at. This is actually a moderate paper, Jamhuri Islami. It praises Tehran for saying it will stay in the deal and says that Iran must reap all benefits of JCPOA without the U.S. And then if we look at a more hardline paper, this is the Kihan newspaper, which was a major critic of the Iran deal throughout its negotiations under the Obama administration. Its headline here says, Trump ripped up the JCPOA. It's time now to burn it. So a variety of opinions in the Iranian press on what the future of this deal should be, but across the board critical of the U.S. and President Trump. I wanted to show you also a cartoon making the rounds. This is from a Swiss cartoonist named Patrick Chapat, who works for the New York Times and the Swiss paper Le Temps, depicting Emmanuel Macron, French president, as a poodle with a beret and all. Yeah. And this highlighting some of the criticism that Emmanuel Macron is getting in the French press in the wake of the Iran deal being scrapped by the U.S. as well, saying you went there on this state visit, you sucked up to the U.S. president,
planted trees,
right? And now this
didn't
get you anywhere except appearing as a lapdog of sorts to the American president.
Oh dear, it's an image we've seen before, to be fair, with American leaders, isn't it, and Europeans. Let's move on to another story. The Turkish president Recep Erdogan may be regretting some of the words he used in a speech because they have triggered an online campaign. More than 2 million Turks tweeting about this now, I see.
That's right. So in a speech yesterday, Erdogan on Tuesday said that he would step down from leading the country if, quote, one day our nation says enough. Well, he's probably regretting his choice of words there because tweets with the hashtag Taman, which means enough in Turkish, exploded. There's now been nearly 2 million tweets. It's been trending worldwide for 2 days. Among the people who are tweeting about it are his opponents three of his opponents in the Turkish presidential election coming up in June, who have started using this as a type of rallying cry. Actor Elijah Wood, who has actually inserted himself in Turkish affairs before, interestingly enough.
Elijah Wood?
Got involved, as well as the founder of Wikipedia, who used the opportunity to call for Erdogan to unblock Wikipedia. They blocked the site in 2017. So the Turkish government has responded. They have dismissed the opposition Twitter users as keyboard heroes, and they have blamed it on bots associated with Kurdish PKK fighters and Fethullah Gulen, the cleric based in the U.S. Supporters of Erdogan also have started using the hashtag Devam, which means carry on or continue to support Erdogan. This has been tweeted also over 300,000 times. So it's definitely a big fight between this image posted on Instagram. It's a big fight. One of actually, according to Oxford researchers, one of the largest political hashtag fights ever.
Oh, wow. And we'll have more on that later in the programme, actually, when we go to Ankara. But very briefly, the Cannes Film Festival has banned something on the red carpet, and it's not high-heeled shoes, is it?
It's not. It's selfies. So they have decided that selfies are not allowed on the red carpet. The artistic director called them trivial and said that it tarnishes the quality of the experience because it slows people down. Actually, people have tripped and fallen and fell on the red carpet before trying to take selfies. So maybe this is also a safety issue. So they've posted signs like these and also handed little pamphlets out to everyone who picked up their credentials saying no selfies on the red carpet. Variety has reported that there was an army last night of security guards who every time anyone even tried to pull out their phone, they would come and like tell them no. People are being told that if they take selfies, they will be banned from entering the screenings.
Serious.
But of course, there's always someone who
always one
doesn't get the message. So this woman either decided that she was going to break it or had no idea, but she got her selfie.
Yeah, they do spoil a ball gown though, don't they, those smartphones, I have to say. Charlie, thank you very much indeed. Charlie James there.